Morning. Excuse the hair, I've literally just woken up. I'm just making my wife breakfast in bed. Gonna have a cheat day today. I'm also going to the gym twice today. So I thought I'd make a little video, and it's a bit different day for me, so yeah. So for the breakfast cheat meal for today, I've bought my wife's favourite, which is croissants with meats and cheeses. I've also got some blueberries and a fruit platter to finish on, and obviously a coffee with milk because I'm on my bulk at the minute still. I'm not bulking, I have a black coffee, but yeah. I'm also trying one of these Applied Nutrition Body Fuel pre-workouts today, which I've never had before. So it's a very unusual day for me today, doing a lot of things I don't usually do, so see how I feel. I'm probably going to be exhausted at the end of the day, not having the right nutrition. Keep an eye on nutrition, eating stuff that I wouldn't usually do, but trying to make sure it's as close to my macros as I can get it with food that I'm not used to. But fat after breakfast is high, protein's a little bit low. I've got a protein shake ready to go after the gym, which I don't always do. I usually have quite a high protein meal after the gym. So I've just opened it. It smells amazing. It smells like them old sweets you used to get, like the little sour pop liquid things that you used to drink. God, I need to tidy my beard up. I'll do that later. But yeah, let's give it a go. I love that. I love that a lot. Taste-wise, that's banging. Very sour. If you don't like sour stuff, you probably won't want one of these. I love sour stuff. Literally, just eat a lemon raw. Love it. Oh yeah. That takes me back actually. I like that. Lovely. Let's go do a leg session and see if this actually helps. Just going to do a couple of warm-up sets. I've done some very brief stretching, probably not enough of it though. I absolutely love this belt squat. Much prefer it to regular squats. I've also, you'll see, got some new shoes that I'm trying out. They're called Otomix, the Stingray. They're for bodybuilding, martial arts, MMA, all that lot. This is my first time using them for leg day, so we're going to test them out, see how they feel. I have seen a few pros wear these ones, so I thought I'd give them a go, especially for leg day. I have been using Nikes, but they were running trainers, so for things like this I would be taking the Nikes off and doing it barefoot. So obviously these are very flat soled, there's no like heel to them, so hopefully they should be good for leg day, but we'll see. I can already feel my feet feel a lot more planted. Don't feel like I'm leaning forward on my feet at all. That felt really nice. I love these shoes already, I'm not going to lie to you. These were a wise purchase. They're not too cheap, but they're not massively expensive either. I think from memory they're about £120 roughly. But yeah, so far definitely worth it if you're taking the gym bodybuilding seriously. I already recommend them after one set. Second warm-up set.
I like these. This concrete floor is freezing on my feet. When I'm doing my heavier lifts, especially on like squats and stuff, I always wear knee sleeves. Not because I particularly have any knee problems, but just as like a preventative measure. Try and help support them. I know a lot of people that have got knee problems from doing like squatting activities, for example, leg presses and stuff. These ones I use are from Hardbody. A friend of mine on Instagram has a discount code, so if you use the code MARKY, M-A-R-K-Y, you do get a discount on them as well. They're already reasonably priced, but it's worth doing. Oh. 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 I can't stress how comfortable these shoes are. Obviously I bought the white and grey ones, but I'm already thinking about buying another pair in black as well. Although I have just realised how well these go with my knee sleeves, which was a happy accident. Oh. Right. Oh. Right. Regretting not taking my jumper off for that one. I am toasty. My hair's probably an absolute mess right now. I forgot I weren't wearing the mic for a second. That felt slightly easier than normal today. I don't know if it's because I've eaten a load of that I don't usually eat, probably not that. Could be the different pre-workout, could be the new shoes. There's a lot of factors. I probably should have tried one thing at a time so I could see what was working and what weren't. But I don't think it was the croissant though. Or 3 of them for that matter. But we're gonna go up 5 kilograms a side, try and hit a new PB and see how this goes. Wow. Got 9 of that. 9 reps for a PB. I'll take that. I don't know what's happened recently, but on leg day, the last 2 or 3 sessions, I've just felt really connected. I have my mind-muscle connection to my legs. And my weights are going up and my legs just feel so much better for it. So it's important, and I've struggled with that with my legs for a long, long time. But I feel like we're getting there. So I tried to vary between these 2 holds. So the further forward you go, the more quads you're training. The further back you go, the more it affects your hamstrings. Obviously, whichever hold you put in, you're still using both, but it's which more biased it is. So I usually use these 2 middle ones to try and keep it relatively around a well-rounded exercise that hits both to a degree. And then afterwards I'll be going and hitting each area individually with isolation exercises. And for the same weight as I did on my PB last one. legs feel like jelly. That was a weird accent, I don't know what happened there. I need a breather. Help. I'm sorry, there's probably so many breathing noises going on right now.
Don't open in public video.
Yeah, make sure you're watching that bit in private. Don't leave your weights on. Don't be that guy. Always make sure you unrack. People that say about leaving courtesy weights on, don't do it either. It's not a courtesy, because if someone can't lift that weight, then they've got to struggle to take them off. Just don't be that guy. Oh yeah, I forgot to say. I do leg extension and leg curls afterwards. That's my second set. When I'm doing isolating exercises, especially on leg day, I like to do supersetting because it's a long workout. Train full leg in one session usually, so just by supersetting we speed that up a little bit. Second set, I've upped my weight on both slightly. I like to do one sort of semi-warm-up just by 1 or 2 plates lighter for my first set, just because obviously it's an isolation exercise, slightly different. don't know if you've noticed as well, if you've been counting my reps, which you probably haven't, but I have. I don't do it to a set amount. So like, I'm not going to only get to 8 or 10 and then stop. So like, for example, my last set, I got to 11 because I want to use everything I've got in the tank on every set. I want to make the muscle grow. The muscle doesn't know what the number is. The muscle doesn't know you've done 10 reps. The muscle only knows it's been put through its paces. So yes, although I want to get somewhere in the sort of 8 to 12 range, I don't put a number on it. I just want to try and improve it from the last one. So last week, for example, say I was getting 10 reps. This week I want to get at least 11, maybe push for 12 or 13 if I've got the energy. Because it's never, even though your body's never got the exact same consistency of energy, although it should have roughly in the area. Sometimes you get energy spurts, sometimes you're lacking. But as long as you try and push to get better, to try and get that extra rep or even half a rep out in the last session. I don't know why you'd leave anything like in the tank. It doesn't make sense to me. Anyway, don't know why I slapped my legs there. That was weird. An idiot. Oh, baby burning. Oh, he's already starting to burn. So I'm quite happy with the progress that I'm making on my legs. They're coming along, getting there slowly. But there's certain angles, like straight on for example, I feel like they're too narrow. I'm trying to build some more width in them. See, when I stand like that when I'm posing, they look a lot wider. But I don't know, that width still seems lacking to me. So if you've got any tips on how to grow the width of your legs, drop them in the comments because you'll be helping me and other people. Oh, Jesus. Oh. Oh. I can't walk. Oh, God. Have them done. Onto my calf superset now. Oh yeah, these shoes feel a lot nicer for this as well. The running shoes I usually wear slide a lot when I'm putting pressure on them because these are quite thin soled and they're padded enough to not hurt, but they're thin enough so that I can grip around it and hold on to the foot plate more. Oh. That's the calf warm up done. I drink a lot. If you didn't know me, I drink a lot. Right, straight into the first heavier set. I feel like a lot of people don't train calves enough and they've got really strong upper legs and then fairly weak looking calves. I mean, my calves I really struggled to grow at the start of bodybuilding when I started going to the gym, but the last year and a half I've been focusing on them a lot more, and they've definitely got bigger in size. I feel like it just makes the whole leg look a lot stronger, especially when you're up there on a stage. You've got a really good formed upper body, really good upper legs. If you've got weak calves, it's unbalanced to me. So don't skip calves, don't skip anything, don't skip legs. Make sure you do legs. Ooh. I get on this and feel like I'm riding a horse. Giddy up. I must have pulled so many weird faces in this video today. Top tip when you're using these machines, make sure they're clipped in properly, because a couple of times they've jumped on me. It's not nice on your legs. I'm just going to sit here for a minute. We good, we good. They work. That was the last calf superset. Now we're going on to abductors and adductors after I've tidied this up. Again, I'll do one warm-up set on each of these, and then I'll go heavy and I'll superset them. Boy. My legs are starting to fade a little bit now. Oh God, there we go. That was completely unplanned, but it made my point. Woo-wee! Oh, I think I can go up another one on this today. Oh. Oh, yeah. Good. Good. Ow. It's going well. Oh, Jesus. Oh. I'm just going to chill here for a sec. I've almost gone through this whole bottle. There's literally probably not that much left in the bottom in this workout. When I said earlier I drink a lot, I drink a lot. We go again. energy levels are dropping now. What I usually do is I have a pre-workout I make from a tub, put it in a shaker, have about half to 2/3 of the pre-workout before I come to get in my system, get it going to give me some energy, and then I usually have the rest of it during sort of the first half hour of my workout, because my workouts are relatively long and I feel like the effects of the pre-workout wear off before I finish, and I can feel that now, like I'm flagging. But obviously with that little shot, I feel like I had loads of energy at the start, like I hit a PB on that. I was really feeling it, but to be fair, I've just hit another PB on the abductor, but I'm feeling it. I'm feeling exhausted, so maybe I should have saved a little bit of the shot for later on, like I usually do. It definitely worked though. The pre-workout, especially for a short workout. I mean, I've been here for it's only an hour and a quarter, to be fair. Or just over, almost an hour and 20. So it's not a massively long workout. My workout's actually usually quite long, like a little bit longer than that. But yeah. Right. Last set of each of these. Oh. Let's go. That's my legs done. I used to do legs and core combined, which, thinking about it now, is quite stupid in my opinion. Because legs is, like I said earlier, it's such a big muscle group to train in a session. So then, after you've used all that energy to train legs, to then go and try and train core, just makes you want to throw up. I just feel absolutely exhausted. I feel like this, I feel exhausted anyway. I don't think I could go and train core now. If I did, it would be very much below what my capability is. So what I've started doing is just having legs on their own, which is more sensible in my eyes. And then it was training chest on its own because I was struggling to grow my chest. That was always my weakest muscle group, but I feel like that's sort of growing a little bit better now. But yeah, now I do chest and core in one session because you don't need to do loads of core, in my opinion. Too much core, you just end up burning your muscle out because your core, you could train core like pretty much every other day for like 10-15 minutes if you really wanted to, and it would be alright. But if you train it for like 35-40 minutes in one go, I don't see the benefit in that personally. But yeah, we're done. Let's head home and get some food in us. Right, now we're back home, just finished our leg session, or my leg session. Second meal of my cheat day. I've got a meal deal, Tesco chicken, tomato and basil pasta there. I've also, trying to be a little bit sensible, I've got the egg protein pot, and I've also got this Y Food, this is food shake. It's got 34 grams of protein in it. It's 500 calories in the shake, 478 calories in the pasta, and about 120-ish calories in the eggs. But it all adds up to 1,099 calories for this meal. But yeah, like I say, it's a cheat day, but I'm trying to be relatively sensible still. I'm not pigging out. I'm trying to make sure that my macros are still where they should be. Yeah, eat relatively sensible for a cheat day. Time to eat that, and then we'll be going on a dog walk for a little bit of cardio, and then it'll be chilling until we hit the gym again later with my mate, and we're doing shoulders and biceps later. So yeah, speak to you in a bit. Hey Blue, hey boy. Right, third meal of the day. We've got tuna pasta. It's not focusing. There we go. There we go. Tuna pasta. And it's got like beetroot and sweet peppers and stuff in it. My dinners are split into 2 meals. I do this every day. So I'll have the majority of it before I go to the gym, like an hour or so before. And then I'll have like about a third of it that I'll save until after the gym, and then have that as my post-workout meal. Saves cooking 2 different meals. Today obviously it's not ideal because there's not as much protein in it as usual. Usually it'd be some sort of chicken or beef or something. But yeah, this is where we're at. I did have, after my leg workout earlier as well, I forgot to say I had a protein shake. 1 scoop of protein, 2 scoops of fine ground oats in that as well to get my carbs up. Obviously I've had a lot of pasta today as well, but I'm pretty much spot on where I need to be with my carbs. A little bit low on the protein side and a little bit too high on the fat side. But once I've done my next gym session, I'll be having another protein shake. I don't usually have this many protein shakes in a day, by the way. I usually only have 1 regularly. But obviously because I'm doing 2 workouts, I need to get a little bit of extra protein in me. So yeah, so that's where we're at. And then I'll be heading off to the gym again very shortly. Right, back at the gym now, ready for the second session of the day. Shoulders and biceps with Jack. There he is. Hello, Jack.
Alright.
Say hello. Rude. Well, I've got to beat that now, haven't I? That's not very helpful. Some more editing for me. Cheers, mate. Just to make a point as well. Obviously, I had that pre-workout this morning. I've had 2 coffees today. Last one was about 2 hours ago-ish. Also got another pre-workout. Probably a little bit too much caffeine. I wouldn't advise doing that. Just be sensible. Don't be me.
last few of the day. Just eating my second dinner, which was a small portion of the tuna pasta I had earlier for my first dinner. Second gym session was nowhere near as good as the first. Felt very weak. A few sets in, I started to just lack energy massively. I don't know, it was just... When I started my fitness journey, I did a few days where I went to the gym twice in a day. And obviously then my workouts were nowhere near as intense, so they weren't as bad. But today, it's just not doable. I've just added the last bits of food to my tracking app. I'm at just under 4,600 calories for the day, and usually on a bulking day at the minute I'm on 3,800. So there's a considerable amount more, but I'm still lacking so much energy. Don't feel great, and the amount of caffeine in the pre-workouts, 2 pre-workouts and 2 coffees I had probably hasn't helped that, in fairness. I wouldn't advise doing that, I ain't going to do that again. But yeah, I've got my second protein here I'm working my way through. I mean, because it was a cheat day for me as well, usually I'd hit about 240 grams of protein in a day on 3,800 calories easy, and sometimes surpass that a little bit. But like I say, I've struggled today because I was on a cheat day and I've had to have 2 protein shakes to make up for it, which isn't an ideal source of protein. It's great to top it up a little bit, but not preferably 2 in a day if I can help it. But yeah, so that's the experiment done. 2 workouts in a day, not wise. That much caffeine in a day, not wise. And a full cheat day when you're trying to go so intense, not wise. Terrible idea, won't be doing it again. But now we know. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm going to go and try and get a good night's sleep, even though I'm buzzing off of all this caffeine still. Should be fun. Might take a rest day tomorrow now. I think my body needs it. Anyway, peace and love. Catch you soon.